Ready to dive in? Today we're talking about those spine-chilling truths and bestsellers. Isn't it antisocial? Yet old Kiwi disagrees. How can such a devil, borrowing from women, escape unscathed? Besides, the cops are still scratching their heads over his latest goof-up. It's like a crime flick gone wrong. Unless he proves he's innocent, Kiwi thinks he's just another actor in a bad drama. Old Kiwi got him jailed for fraud. Shoen's mum then realizes his intent. Kiwi never met a real villain. If Lee Dashi reveals Shoen's whereabouts, he's the killer. Kiwi knew but didn't report, implying shared goals. But if Lee keeps quiet, he's definitely a fraud and getting a one-way ticket to prison. This is like 10 double-edged swords. But then, the host invites a guest to ease tension with audience Q&A. An audience member, Mr. Jeep, claims Lee Dashi is a fraud, as Kiwi said, since he's not the real killer. The crowd erupts, gasping in shock, while the victim's family at home is equally stunned by the twist. A new killer suddenly emerges. What's happening? Old Kiwi seems to have planned ahead, swiftly tracing the call's location. But little did he know, the call was coming from inside his own house. Classic. He spots a phone on the ground and a note on the wall. I went abroad. Your mom's gone. Your mom's gone too. The note reads, it packs a punch. But why did the killer do it? I'm abroad. Your mom's done for. It echoes the killer's prior warning. Faced with a dark house, Kiwi fears the worst. But then, his mom's home, safe and sound. Turns out, it was the killer's last warning. If Kiwi makes the wrong move, his mom's in for it. Quickly, Kiwi senses the killer is across the street. But when he arrives, the place is empty, leaving only an old VHS cassette and a rusty knife behind. Meanwhile, the Avengers squad is figuring out there's not just one villain hero. Poor victim's family is losing their minds. Time's ill. Fueled by vengeance, Enzu fires a deadly shot right at Lee, but guess what? Didn't pierce Lee's vital part, but Enzu was caught by police on the spot. Surprisingly, Lee forgives his attacker. This is just my karma, he shrugs, so zen. Lee decides to make peace, letting Enzu go free while donating a whopping 20 billion to charity. It's like a real-life redemption arc. The victim's family is stunned. Only old Kiwi, with the tape, knows the real killer. The intruder left a video showing his girlfriend Shoen tied up and tortured, gut-wrenching for Kiwi. Kiwi is heartbroken. That VHS confirms Shoen's fate and her last wish. To hear his voice one last time. She just wanted to soak in his voice. Now all Kiwi can do is endure the pain while replaying the tape over and over. Searching for clues all night, Kiwi finally spots something and rushes to tell his colleagues. He quickly called for a press conference, revealing that the mysterious Mr. J has DNA from the scene of with his own blood. Journalists are, and it is Lee Dashi the fraud? Quiz like, hey, don't ask me, I'm just us. The bullet pulled from Lee's shoulder matches the one from the crime. What a twist. Also, Lee's memoir has too many coincidences to ignore. Suddenly, two culprits emerged, sparking nationwide buzz. Who's the real one? Even the cops are clueless. Lee Dashi, in the hot seat, declares to the media he is ruling out any wrongdoings. During the kidnapping, his safe was broken into, but surprise, only the cash was untouched, and all the murder weapon stuff. Lee's convinced someone took his weapon to frame him. He's like, I'm a victim of counterfeiters. Meanwhile, a mysterious figure watches. This figure calls Lee a rookie. Things get wild as two self-proclaimed killers argue. They're calling each other out on media, and the mysterious figure is like, I ain't scared of the law. Bring it on. Soon enough, he plans to go on air and pull Lee's mask off. Stay tuned for this epic confrontation. Victims' families are fed up. They are tired of their pain being exploited for ratings. They are ready to fight back against the media circus that's cashing in on their suffering. Leading the charge, Joanne's mom preps a poison pen to take revenge on the killer. Once she finds out who it is, there's no stopping her. The mysterious figure arrives, sensing global attention, instinctively removing his mask. He confidently eyes old Kiwi, as if saying, let's see who the real culprit is. Earlier, Mr. J called the station, learning a tree here bear is the last victim. And the victim? It's Shoen. A female skeleton was soon unearthed. Sharon's mom is shaking with grief upon seeing her daughter's remains. Meanwhile, old Kiwi connects the dots and realizes he's found the true kidnapper. Enraged, he's about to act live, but is cut off by an ad. The irate producer asks, why continue? This lacks all ethics. But the station head doesn't care. To boost ratings, he fires the producer on the spot, keeps the show going as Lee Dashi's fans cheer outside.